Mark Wahlberg is making sure that everyone knows his newest movie is attacking cancel culture head on. And I have to imagine there's some people out there that will not like this, because we are living in a day and age where there is a mob that is ready to pounce on you, regardless of how big your infraction is. Whether it's your political opinion, whether it's a tweet, whether it's a poorly worded thought, or whether it's something more serious like a slap across the face, there's a certain number of people out there that are going to immediately try to cancel you and make sure that you can never ever work again. There is no path to forgiveness. There is no path to atone for what you did. Simply put, as long as you exist, they are going to come after you. And now Mark Wahlberg is pushing back on that while promoting his newest movie. Mark Wahlberg explains why his new film directly opposes cancel culture. Mark Wahlberg recently explained why his new film Father Stu directly opposes cancel culture. In an interview with FaithWire promoting the upcoming film, Wahlberg declared, "This movie has a very clear message that we are not going to give up on people. We're not going to turn our backs on people because of mistakes that they've made. We're going to tell people and encourage people that nobody is beyond redemption and that we support you, we love you, and we accept you for who you are." FaithWire's Trey Goins-Phillips then noted, part of why cancel culture is so toxic is because, as Wahlberg said, there's nothing worse than when someone realizes people don't care. It's because it causes them to lose hope and have no faith. In contrast, Wahlberg says, you can't give up on people. The actor then observed, and people are so quick to turn their backs on people, and negativity as a whole has just been amplified in a way that it's really hard to remind people the importance of loving and supporting people. People can do incredible things. Now, obviously, when someone does something that I think is worth criticizing, I'm absolutely going to do that. But there is an interesting thing going on with the cancel culture narrative, with the cancel culture movement. A redemption story is one of the most compelling things, whether that's in Hollywood, whether it's in real life, whether it's in sports, wherever. You know, that is very compelling to people to see someone, whether it's they had a bad breaks, their life was down in the gutter, whether they made mistakes and corrected them and moved on from them and improved themselves. People actually love to see that. It's heartwarming, it's inspiring, and it's something worth celebrating. Yet nowadays, it seems like that's impossible. For a lot of people, it seems like that's absolutely impossible because all it takes is one tweet and people will come after you. And Mark Wahlberg is very, very familiar with that. This was back in 2020. This is from Hollywood in Toto. Mark Wahlberg had the perfect response to cancel culture. It was just a few days ago when Mark Wahlberg looked like the next celebrity to get canceled. The Transformer star made the mistake of trying to heal the nation after a police incident left an unarmed cooperative black man dead. The murder of George Floyd is heartbreaking. We must all work together to fix this problem. I'm praying for all of us. God bless. That's all Mark Wahlberg said. But the woke mob came after him with a vengeance. And why, you ask? Oh, nothing. Just something that happened when he was 15 years old. When he was 15 years old. That's what people started bringing up. It's hard to imagine a more positive, harmless message. That generic virtue signaling caused a kerfuffle. Social media followers recoiled at his kind words, dredging up the star's ugly past. In 1986, a 15-year-old Mark Wahlberg and 3 friends were charged for chasing 3 black children, pelting them with rocks while yelling, "Kill the N-words," until an ambulance driver intervened. Like, he's 15 years old. Show me one person who hasn't done something very stupid. Now, I don't know about that stupid. That is very, very stupid. But again, this dude's 15 years old and this happened. This happened 35 years ago. What are we talking about? These are the type of things that are getting drug up all because Mark Wahlberg makes like a simple, fairly positive statement that he's just praying for everyone in this situation. But that's what cancel culture is all about. Wahlberg would also detail why he decided to make Father Stu, which he invested his own money to make. I'm kind of doing this not to continue to grow my career, but to utilize my career for good and to do God's work. If it's a movie that really changes people's lives and motivates them and inspires them, all I really got to do is convert one person and I get to go to the pearly gates. So if I can continue to do that in a major way, remain humble, and just do it for the right reasons, I'd much rather have that be my legacy than the biggest box office star in the world. I would like to have a legacy that I had a positive impact on some people. So there it is, Mark Wahlberg essentially saying that this movie is directly calling out some of the more toxic elements, for lack of a better word, of cancel culture, which is the idea that there's no path to redemption, that there is no hope, that once you make one mistake in some people's eyes, you are completely and totally done forever. Let me know what you think about Mark Wahlberg taking a shot at cancel culture. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.